So a while back I did an unboxing of a Von House hedge trimmer and I was so impressed that I decided to bite the bullet after a few months and buy a Von House trimmer. So we're going to have a look at the unboxing of it now. So it's just been delivered, comes in a really sturdy box, and surprisingly enough I knew it was quite easy to lift, because once it came it was literally just one-handed, pick it up. It tells you on the side what it weighs. There you are, 2.8 kilograms. Let's undo it and see what's in there. So here it is, out of the box, and straight away, it's all in one piece. There are the blades up there. I went for this kind of model because the spool plastic I find to be a bit of a pain in the backside, and once it breaks, that spool plastic ends up all over your garden. When these break, you can actually find the pieces, pick them up and recycle them. There's your guard, your instructions, and just a note, it's 92 decibels, so again quite low. In here is the battery and the charger, so we'll just have a quick look at them. So as you can see, exactly the same battery as the one for my hedge trimmer, and the reason for that is now I've got two batteries, so I can go for longer if I wanted to. I won't do, because the great thing about these is that they run for about, well, my hedge trimmer runs for about 90 minutes. I suspect this, because it has more torque and more to do, will run for about an hour. So let's have a look at it, let's unbag it and see what is underneath. So there's the motor, there's the cutter. This will turn around and face outwards, but it's great to know that for storage you can turn it inwards. The guard slips on under there, but again it's good to know that it comes off. Let's put it together and see what we have. Clicks in really easy, and then we've got at front here, that's our guard. That stops us cutting anything off. Not sure what that's for. I think that's just for rolling past stuff. Yeah, there's our guard. So back up. Overall, it's really sturdy, really lightweight as well, which is nice to see. And the great thing about it is adjustable. So if we go here, we can adjust it to any height we want. So I'm going to put it all together down and see what it looks like. So it's got a telescopic adjustable shaft, just to show you how easy for it to just go back down. There you go. It actually pulls it back in itself. So if we look at it storage wise, it's quite short, and I suspect if you've got a bit of know-how you could take that back off, and again it makes it really easy for it to be stored. So again, really sturdy throughout. So let's hear what it sounds like. I've taken the blade off so you can just hear it. This is what it sounds like. There's some good power there, you can hear it. That's good, I like that. So, you know, so far, lightweight, easy to handle, great for people like me with disability who can't lift up quite a lot. And no, it's not robust, it's not, you know, really strong. This is for a bit of light trimming, and it should do a path through our orchard, and it should at the end of the year do little bits of the orchard until it's done. This button here is so you can rotate the adjustment and rotate the head, so you don't have to actually move the strimmer like you used to do with the old ones and hold them in quite a dangerous way. Again, this is for moving it up and down, so we can get an angle that we need to get an angle at. And the battery, like all Von Houses, goes in there and clicks in. The great thing is that it does have the obligatory dead man's handle, so you've got to push that in, pull that for it to work. Obviously, then if you fall over, let go of that, it will stop moving. So I've folded it down a bit smaller than it was before, and it gives you an idea. Very easy to store, and that is in comparison. Compare it to petrol ones, which is what my last one was. A great big bulky engine up this end, and having to store that, and you could never kind of fold it down to anything that was manageable. That would go in a shelf in any shed quite easily, wrapped up in plastic over the winter to keep it safe. Always keep the batteries indoors. But it would also tuck down behind a settee where it's going. Obviously, cover the head with plastic, which is what we're going to do, to plastic that came in. And, for the price, I think this is quite a good strimmer. So this is the Von House 20 volt grass trimmer. So that's really handy. You've got to see now the trimmer. What we're going to do, we're going to use it in action. Film that so you can see how it's doing, and post that up, and you can then make your own decisions. Great thing, I have to add, the great thing about cordless strimmers, cordless hedge trimmers, is they've really come very far in the last couple of years. Prior to this would have lasted 15-20 minutes, and it wasn't worth it. I've had one before from a different make, and I had that at my last house because I only did a bit of light trimming and strimming, and it was useless. I got 15 minutes out of it, and that was it. And that was 10 years ago. And then I got another one when we came here, and that was useless. And I hoped that they'd moved forward, and so I left it for a decade. And I went back to petrol, and I didn't like using petrol because it's smelly, it's environmentally unfriendly, and also it's really heavy. And when you've got a back disability, you used to find out you've got to ask your friends to do it, and there's only so many friends who are willing to kind of trim your hedges for you and trim, or Carol had to do it. So we're not getting any younger. There's no getting away from that. So we need something that is lightweight, and I predict in the next 10 years you'll only be able to buy cordless. That's all it'll be, and they're going to get better and better and better. And the batteries are going to get better and better. We're all driving or moving towards electric cars. We're all going to be moving towards electric tools as well. If you can get a really good electric drill, cordless, then you should be able to get a cordless electric anything in the garden for gardening jobs, from chainsaws to really good lawnmowers, and we should all be moving away from petrol. So big thumbs up so far for Von House again. Little flimsy, yes, but for what I'm using it for, perfect. For the average gardener, perfect. For the professional, I'd look at the 40 volt model, which is probably going to be more robust. But that's it from me at Life of Pig Row. Have a lovely day. Until next time. Bye bye.